And honestly, this week was pretty slow with all these eBay items. There was only 31 items that went out, and I got to check the price. I already forgot. Welcome back to the show. I am your Star Wars daddy, bringing you episode 28 of our eBay Star Wars listing videos. This is where I document all of my auctions that end on Sundays for Kenner Star Wars items, where they ended, giving you shout outs for when you make purchases, going over the daddies of the week, which means whoever was the highest purchaser of the week, they get a big shout out that lasts the entire video, which is going to pop up right here. And guess who it is? It's Mark and Kelly again. I've only done this for 4 weeks, and 3 of the 4 weeks, they have been the daddies. And the one time they didn't get it, they missed it by like 50 bucks for overall sales. And unfortunately, there were 2 big items that sold to one seller, and he was able to capture. I think that week they purchased like 12 or 13 items, but it just didn't beat out those 2 items. So, hey, shout out to them. They have been unbelievable. They send me comments. They comment in my videos. Big supporters. I really appreciate it, and always happy to give you a shout out down here for all the purchases that you make. And if you want to be the daddy next week, anybody, you just got to spend a ton of money each week, and you get the big shout out that happens right here. And you get the individual shout out later when we go over all of the items that sold. And as I was saying, the items that end on Sunday, new items take their place. If you stick around till the end of the video, you're going to see a short that'll show you all the current items that are going to be ending for the next Sunday. If you don't want to just go into eBay and scroll through all my listings, you can just watch that short, and it'll tell you about them and what is going to be available for sale. And I can tell you, this next Sunday is going to be insane. I've got items that look like they came right off the card. Whatever kid got these for gifts or purchased them themselves, they took them right off the card and they put them into one of those vinyl collector cases and never touched them. These are near mint figures, almost all of them, or mint. There's only a few that are still in great condition. There was just maybe one little thing that stopped it from being near mint. And then I'm looking at them right now. There's probably about 5 or 6 of these items that I'm setting off to be graded because they're just unbelievable. They're super hard figures to get in great condition. And these ones are just, when I pulled them out, I was stunned. And I have a video of all those unboxings that I did, which might come out in a week or 2. I'm not sure what's going to happen. I got a whole bunch of boxes of collections. I opened them up, and I was going through them all. So I might post that one this next Sunday. Unsure. We'll see what happens. Just in case you've missed some of my recent videos, let's stop before we do anything. To prevent that from happening and to help support me, all you have to do is hit this like button, the subscribe, and the bell notification. And that bell notification is what will notify you anytime a video pops out. Now listen, these eBay videos, they come out every single Wednesday. It takes me a few days to edit the videos from Sunday, and then they come out on Wednesday. Then every Sunday, I know this gets confusing, but every Sunday I have some sort of a miscellaneous video. It could be a CAS unboxing of all these graded items that I've got. It could be a mail haul video of all the things that I've collected for the month that are going to stay in my collection. It could be some sort of a collection review, something on a specific figure. I've done a Bosk one. I'll just pop that one up right here. Just give you an example. And speaking of that CAS unboxing, here is a thumbnail of a CAS unboxing. I had a Tatooine skiff. I'm going to pull it up right here. Let's see if I can pull it up without breaking it. You got to check this thing out. It's the Power of the Force Tatooine skiff, loose graded. That's in that video. You got to check that out. There's other epic items as well, and a mail haul video. Here's what a thumbnail looks like, so you can see what all those things are. I know I'm talking forever. I just want to make sure that you're well informed. And actually, This week was pretty slow with overall sales. It was kind of in between me buying some collections. I kind of ran out of items and I was getting kind of nervous because I hadn't made a lot of purchases. That's all changed. I've purchased many collections now, but at the time that these were posted, there was only 31 items that went out for $947, which is an average of $30.50 per item. And we're gonna go over all those. So enough of all this talking and gibberish. Let's get into the sales. Okay, and then real quick, my sister's having a garage sale, and I'm gonna put up a table there with all this miscellaneous Star Wars stuff. It's just this stuff is piled up. I don't really want to sell it on eBay, but you can see there's actually some pretty nice items, a lot of incomplete items. There'll be some action figures, a lot of stuff. If you happen to be in the Beaverton area of Portland, go to Facebook Marketplace and search under garage sales, and there'll be a link, and I'm gonna try to put a link down in the description below, but just thought I'd throw this in there so you can just see how all this stuff piles up. And actually, you see these Darth Vader carrying cases? There's another 4 or 5 of them in my garage. Every collection I purchase has one of these. I hate them, and they're all gonna be up for sale for like $3 a piece. So come check it out if you happen to be in the Portland, Beaverton area, and you can find this link. It'll be this Saturday from 9 to 3. Okay, this first item is gonna have a little bit of a story. I purchased a collection from a seller on eBay, and after it was delivered, I had a message from this seller, Evan, and apparently this was his dad's collection that he sent off to me, and this is the collection I spoke about that looked like the items had never been touched or played with. And he asked if he could purchase the Boba Fett back for me, because his dad wanted to have kept that one figure from the entire collection. So I showed him what some past sales were here recently. One was for $150, and another one was for like $115, and this Boba Fett was mint. And so I made a deal with him. I felt bad for him, and I made a deal at $125. And so that's exactly what this one sold for. It says don't purchase, and this actually isn't the picture of the figure, because I just took a quick listing and made a buy it now, and he purchased it, and I sent him the item back. And then he also sold me a dewback that is mint condition, no broken reins, that he had listed, and he sold it to me for $15, free shipping. And so that item's coming back to me. That'll be up for sale. So it's a win-win for, I think, everybody. I made a good profit off the items, and that dewback, it should sell for about $100, I'm hoping. Somewhere in that ballpark, and then made $125 on the Boba Fett. So awesome. Oh, well, your dad will probably try to get in the hot tub with me. Wow, something of a luxury. Oh yeah. Let's hate that. All right, Veronica is a repeat buyer out of California. She picked up 2 items. She got those Rebel rifle lots of 2 for $16.50, and a re-yeast, the Taiwan CO near mint condition, $26.75. Like my entire back is just aching. Like I can't find a position to get into. I might have to take Vicodin. Tarek is a new buyer out of California. Okay, last week we talked about it. I had almost everybody from California or Washington making purchases, and then like a few scattered across the United States. We are now 2 for 2, California. Let's see what happens, because the shipping is so much cheaper for me. I would really appreciate it, especially on a slower week like this week. But going back to this, Tarek, new buyer, California, picked up that Hoth Princess Leia, just missing the blaster, in near mint condition. This figure was awesome, $24. Okay. Hey, stupid, do a feature on Chief Sherpa.
Kuchana Mahuata, Kuchana Mahuatas, Randa Bumtutet, Korawe Manukutu, Princess Leia Wase Wapa Atu, Us, Batata Rondi, Darth Vader. and Chenko Kier Tumdi Death Star. Os Michi and Jedi, Obi-Wan Kenobi, I Manamachu Veda Con Yumnum. Utabe. Yes, R2, I was just coming to that. Toronto gosh. Master Luke had Chimney Chudu. Uto Millennium Falcon at Chimney Cloud City. What's Nutch Vader? Han Solo. Ticolo Carbon. Wanda Kachna Gubu Salak. Oh. Kaun. Kini Chatu Tomo Mana.
Oh, tuna juta. Ada tena ni kita tu. Yo ka kami yo kel kuda. Maka bawa nak kel kuda ni yo kerja ni aku ni bawa.
What's going on?
No.
Okay, we're up to our Daddies of the Week, Mark and Kelly out of Maryland. Let's go over all the items. They got a Darth Vader, and this actually was a posting by me on eBay. It was supposed to have ended on Sunday, and it was somehow not on a 7-day auction. It was on a 10-day auction, so it ended on Wednesday, a week ago. And so I'm just going to add that into the big cluster here. There were still Daddies of the Week without this item, so we're just throwing it all in. And the Darth Vader sold $49. We also have a 2-1B with a semi-gloss paint. It was in great condition, complete $28. We've got a Jawa with the large eyes, complete, near mint figure, $51. An Admiral Akbar, complete, near mint condition, the Taiwan COO, and that went for $21.50. And we have the feature also of the week. I didn't know who to do it on, so we're doing it on Chief Chirpa. And you just saw all the information in a big old video. So Chief Chirpa, near mint. This is with the raised bar. It's just this little tiny raised bar with nothing on it. And so it's a no COO really. But a unique COO for this figure. Near mint condition, complete, $26. Thanks so much, guys. Ricardo is a repeat buyer out of California. Picked up 2 items. A squid head, which was complete in awesome condition for $20. And a Bosk, complete in really nice condition for $19.50. Oh, that's awesome. Bosk usually goes for nothing. Raymond is a repeat buyer out of Pennsylvania. Picked up that Yoda backpack. These guys have been selling like hotcakes. $11.50. Aaron is a repeat buyer out of Iowa. Picked up that Biker Scout Trooper, the Taiwan COO, in really nice condition and all complete. $23.50. Joshua's a repeat buyer out of California. Picked up that Nia Num Hong Kong COO, complete figure in really nice condition for $17.50. Joe is a repeat buyer out of Ohio, picked up 2 items. We've got the Chewbacca with the iridescent pouch, which we believe to be paint degradation, but it looks nice, it's sparkly, and not that many figures have them. And that went for $19.50. And then we had a Darth Vader, similar to the one that Mark and Kelly purchased on Wednesday. But this one only went for $16.50. John is a repeat buyer out of Kentucky. Picked up 2 items. Got that Boba Fett in near mint conditions. Figure's awesome for $61. And then a Greedo with near mint condition, all complete, for $28. Jeff is a new buyer, and he's international, so I'm not sure where he is located, but it's not here in the States. Picked up that Ugnaught with a purple smock, complete in near mint condition. Awesome figure, $23.08. William is a repeat buyer out of Pennsylvania. Picked up that Rebel Soldier. It's the painted leg version, which is a little more scarce to get, in near mint condition for $21.08. Evan is a new buyer out of Virginia. Picked up that Dengar. And this was a near mint figure that was complete. And finally, someone is paying him the respect that he deserves, $21.01. Scott is a new buyer out of Connecticut. Right? CT, Connecticut. It's Connecticut. Picked up that Stormtrooper, the Hoth version with the split visor, just missing the skirt. Otherwise, had that blaster in really nice condition for $14.51. Chris is a repeat buyer out of Kentucky. Picked up my Stormtrooper. This was a 2-line Hong Kong COO version in very nice condition, complete, $33. Warren is a new buyer out of the UK. We had a bunch of conversations here this last few days. There's other items that he wants to purchase, so beware, bidders. You're going to have to probably bid up because Warren wants a bunch of items. And this is going to go international, obviously, in the UK. He picked up my Cloud Car Pilot complete. It even had the comm link. This is an awesome figure, all for $52.88. Chris is a repeat buyer out of Illinois. Picked up 2 of those Imperial rifles that I had up for sale, and those went for $22.50. That's awesome. James is a repeat buyer out of Texas. Picked up 3 items from me. Got that X-Wing Luke Skywalker complete figure with the Hong Kong COO for $33. An IG-88 complete figure in very awesome condition, $36.97. And a Bestman security guard in near mint condition. This figure was awesome, great gold paint, and complete, $20.50. Brian is a new buyer out of Tennessee. Picked up 2 of those AT-AT driver rifles, and that went all out for $12.50. Bernard is a repeat buyer out of South Dakota. Picked up a Lando who's coming in hot this week. He's complete, in great condition, $24.50. And last but not least, Albert is a repeat buyer out of Texas. Picked up that Hammy, the Hammerhead, complete in mint condition. This figure was awesome. Tight joints, no paint rubs, nothing. There was no fading to any of the color of the plastic either. Awesome figure, all for $32. All right, we did it. Thanks for joining me on episode 28 of these eBay Star Wars listings. We had 31 items go out the door, $947 in the door, an average of $30.50 per figure, which is exactly where I want to be. It's awesome. And we're going to start that short right here. So these are all the items that are going to be up for sale this coming Sunday. You got to check them out. You'll get a pretty good preview here. Some awesome Star Wars music kind of played in quick motion as I fast forwarded it so it doesn't last too long. But I think there's like 60 items that are going to be up for sale. And I've got a ton of collections that have come through the door in the last week. Those items will be up for sale the next week and so on. We just have a ton of items right now in the door. Make sure to check out that garage sale if you happen to be in the area, and you'll get to meet me. I'll have some stickers and all that stuff that I can hand out. It'll be quite a little event if people do show up that do know me and want to get some super cheap items. Nothing is in great condition. Nothing's really complete. It's just a bunch of stuff that's either going to go to the garbage or someone's going to purchase it, because I don't need any of this stuff in my house. It's not going to be in my collection. I can't sell it on eBay because the shipping costs will outweigh the amount that the cost or the amount that these will even go for. So there's no way I can even sell them and try to make any kind of money. I'm not sure yet what video is going to come out this Sunday. And it could be an unboxing of a bunch of the collections that I did receive that I've been talking about. I might do that video this Sunday. I've also got a ton of items that I'm going to be sending off to be graded. And I might do just a video to show those because I don't think I've showed them in any of the other videos, like any of my mail haul videos or any of that. And so it might be a good time to show them before I send them off to be graded. CAS right now has a 30-day turnaround on any mint on card items that you send in. So I've got a bunch of mint on cards here I'm going to send in and to get that 30-day turnaround. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. We'll figure it out. But there'll be some video this Sunday that's going to be awesome. I promise you that. If you could, before you go, do the one thing that helps support me, I would really appreciate it. And it's, it's hitting that like button, that subscribe button, and the bell notification so you're notified of all upcoming content. I would really appreciate it. I do put a lot of work into these videos to make sure that you're entertained and get some sort of Star Wars content that I really don't see happening much on YouTube. I'm trying to be unique. I'm trying to separate myself from the normal news type stuff and, the Hasbro Star Wars figure releases that I see all the time on YouTube. So I'm trying to do something a little bit different, and I hope you guys do appreciate it. And like I said, if you do, make sure to hit that like. Comment down below if you got some items this week. The comments go a long way. They help the analytics, and they bring more people to my channel. So make sure to leave a comment. Let me know what item you got this week. Or just, if you didn't get an item, leave me a comment. Let me know that you do appreciate all the stuff I do. I respond to every single comment, no matter if it's on social media or if it is here on YouTube. And all my links are down below in the description for all of my socials and previous videos, my eBay account. If you're wondering how in the world do I even get to his eBay account, it's just down in the description. Click there. You'll see all the links. Guys, I appreciate all of the support, and I can't wait to bring you the next video. And until the next time, who's your daddy? Hey. Picked up my Claude. Picked up my Claude. You ever heard of a Claude? You know what a Claude is?